247.
We've all signed up to be athletes, and it's just our job to get the work done.
Well, thank you everybody for coming, really appreciate it. I'm George from 247. I've got Jake Dearden here, Elite 15 athlete who's racing tonight. Can we all give him a round of applause?
So, take us back to when you first met Jake. What made you want to give him a chance?
I first met Jake, I think it was like 2021, and I was training out of a gym in West Orton where he'd just started working. And we used to go on these runs every, I think it was Wednesday morning and Saturday mornings, and he would always just chat to whoever was at the back of the pack.
I just want to say thank you to Mag Mile and Demon Hours for putting this on with us. Couldn't do it without you guys. The Demon Hours guys are going to pace this race, so you'll be able to find them here, all in the vintage grey boxy tees, which looks sick.
And then we'd go and do classes sometimes after, and when he was able to join in, he would absolutely annihilate everyone.
I'll hand over to Jake. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Guys, come.
And I used to think, who is this guy?
Well, guys, all the hard work has been done. This is the time to enjoy it. So make sure that you enjoy this weekend. Make sure you enjoy your race and take it all in. I don't know if you've been over to the venue yet, but it's insane. They were setting it up all yesterday. I had a quick glimpse. So yeah, you're in for a really good weekend. So yeah, let's just thank you for all of you turning up today, and let's have a good run.
He was shy and he was nervous, and obviously he was very young, and I didn't know how young he was at the time.
Alright, so we're gonna do a little out and back to the Navy Pier Ferris wheel.
Every single Saturday and Sunday I would be in the classes and I would be watching him, and like if I could partner up with him, I would.
There's a lot of people here, so please prioritize safety. We don't want anybody getting hurt, especially if you're competing at Hyrox. So let's have some fun, see the city, and come back and mingle. So let's get it going.
And then we went to Hyrox in, I think it was Birmingham at the time. Just seeing him perform there, he was like an animal. Like I saw something in him that I hadn't seen before. And that's when I knew this guy just had something way beyond anything else.
Guys, don't forget to say 1, 2.
Me and him really got on well, and he used to ask me a lot of good questions. But when he'd ask me the questions, he would take it on board, and the next week I'd see him, he'd be doing what I'd told him. So it kind of felt like I was getting to a point of like becoming a little bit of a mentor for him in terms of the way he was doing his business and his PT and his coaching and stuff like that. And having that feedback loop and being able to see him progress and use what I was telling him and seeing that like come to life was just insane for me. And then there was a point in time when I decided, right, I want to open a gym in the office. Like, I'm seeing what this is doing to me, I'm seeing what this gym is doing to other people around me. If I can put that in my headquarters and bring all of my team in and get that like camaraderie and that group effort, like I want to bring that into the office. So I had the idea to do that, and Jake came over to me one time and he was like, why don't I be the coach of that gym? And I was like, dude, there's no way like that could happen. Like, I don't even know if anyone wants to come to the classes. I don't know if out of the 60 people we had at the time in the office, what if only 2 show up? And he was like, no, I'm not bothered, I want to do it. And I said to him, I sat him down and I was like, I think this might be like a backward step in your career, but at that time, I didn't know this, he was going hard on Hyrox and he was doing all these challenges where he was able to come out of that like personal training zone that he was in anyway. So in the end, I spoke to my CEO and he was like, yeah, bring him in, great guy, let's try and bring these classes up. He programmed the classes, he brought in Emily to do the girls' classes every single day. Since then, he's written workouts up and coached all the guys in the office, and his girlfriend's done the same with the girls and brought a new level of energy into the business. And as we scaled, that's been like one of the major reasons of how we've got to this size now where we're at. But him taking his full day away from that coaching just to that 1 hour in the morning and then having the 247 gym as his like playground, I think has been incredible, because he's been able to spend so much time and energy in there perfecting his craft. And now being here today where we're at the World Championships 2025, like, you know, he scraped his way into this year. Last year he was nowhere near it, and like his progression is by far faster than anyone in the field, and him being like nearly a decade younger than most of them other competitors in this lineup just shows that like the future that he's got ahead of him, fingers crossed, without injuries and other things that he likes to do. I really think he can be #1 Hyrox athlete in the world.
Mate, what a turnout, like, it's fucking mad, innit?
I think it just shows the depth of the brand and the depth of the athletes that we're so in with Hyrox, way more than any other sport. That like so many people have come here to this city and come to the 247 run, come to see Jake, come to see like the people we're able to bring out here, and they're able to come out here and race. It's like the community is beyond anything else we've seen, and we've done hundreds of these runs all over the world. Nothing's like Hyrox.
This must be like one of the biggest.
Yeah,
and to have this in Chicago, like it's crazy, and just everyone being so grateful, like, and being from all around the world as well. Like, it's not just from the UK.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's people that don't even speak English coming to these runs.
Yeah, bro, the energy's crazy. Even the tattoos that they've got of 247 is crazy. Like, I've seen 10 tattoos today. I've seen people drive from Idaho and Iowa and fucking get flights from LA just to come and meet and run. You can't beat this shit, man. This is what it's all about. This is what keeps you up at night.
This is better for me. This is like meeting these people and hearing like the inspiring stories. Like, we just met professional paintballers. Like, how mad's that? Like, no, but like this is better than the racing. This is better than everything else. Like, it's just so cool to see everyone.
And you got to be grateful for it. You got to enjoy it. This is what it's all about, man. Now it's time to get the head down and dig deep.
Yeah, so the plan, race tonight, so go and relax and get the game face on.
Have you had the Haribo?
I've had the Haribo last night, yeah, we had the Haribo.
He's ready.
Yeah, it went down like I don't know what
like a
Haribo goes down,
waterfall.
like a waterfall.
Like a waterfall.
Like a waterfall, yeah, it went down like a waterfall. Alright, so we've just had the briefing and then the walk around, and then we've actually been able to test out the sleds. Just because there's some new turf for World Champs, so I'm not going to lie, it's feeling pretty heavy, which is a good thing. I think that suits me, hopefully. Hopefully everyone else will find it heavy as well. But yeah, it should be a great race. It's a great setup. There's no complaints with the course or anything. Like, it's I think it's 3 laps every run, and 2 laps to the final run. So yeah, should be good. Mate, that one feels so much lighter than these.
Really?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Christian said this way might be a little easier.
Right, okay.
I haven't pushed it. I haven't pulled it this way.
Feels like it. That fucking.
Up and down,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try this one. Yeah. Let's go eat. Might discuss it overeating. Yeah, let's do that. Stressing me out, this. Being in here. Let's go grab the bag actually. Tom, you can come with me and come grab my little present. Let's head down. Let's see.
Right, see you in a bit, Tom. Great start.
So as someone who's been a part of this journey from the start, what does this race mean to you?
Ooh, what does this race mean to me? I mean, I'll play a big part of it if I can, and I think that this is a massive learning curve for him because it's his first one. Like, he's done a lot of Hyrox races leading up to this, but this is his first major world championship race. So I think he needs to allow himself to just enjoy it and really set himself up for the future. I think he's got the best future ahead of him. Like I said, he's younger than everyone else in that field, and he's got nowhere near as much time on his feet than everyone else in that field. So I can just imagine the progression he's going to make if it stays at the rate that it's been going at for the past year, that he will fly past everyone, and that'll happen sooner rather than later, I guess, whether it's this year or next year or a few years from now. Like, he's got it in him, and he's got the grit, and he's got the mental fortitude to be able to do that. He's got the time, he's got the energy, he's got the coach, he's got the place to do it. Like, there is no reason that's going to stop him from that. Tonight is a night, Jake. What are your expectations going into this Elite 50 major?
I want to be on that podium at the end.
That's it.
That's it.
Let's go,
boys! Let's go!
This is it. 5 minutes before we go on. Everyone's nervous. Everyone's excited. Let's do it. It's time to race.
It's race day, baby. Oh, you're feeling it. Hey, goosebumps.
Make some noise, Chicago! These men are going to go to war. It's do or die. It's the World Championships of 2025. From the UK, it's your boy, Jake Dearden.
It's too painful. Tremendous.
No, I can feel anything.
Feel anything.
Just no power. No, like imagine you've just got nothing. Like,
See it where you live.
it's just like just limping without
Running on one leg.
like
Did the right thing there. No,
as if my left leg isn't my leg. Yeah. Like, that's how it feels.
What's kind of happened, bro, through the race, and that's not a good time, but
Well, we kept it quiet, but just been dealing with a bit of an injury, a nerve injury, and the only way I can explain it is my left leg doesn't feel like my leg. I don't think. I'm not getting activation. I'm not getting feeling in the left leg. So like when I'm using it, it's like limp, and I'm just limping around the course. You know, I felt alright on the stations. The push was hard. Just again, because I felt like I was just using one leg. So I pulled. You know, I made up some ground. I started, but after I pulled, Faisal just came over. He was just like, look, listen, like you're coming dead last in this race. Like it's up to you. You can carry on or but I think you should pull out. Like you know, this if you finish this race like that, that time doesn't describe you as a person. So pull out. Plus, it'd probably save him a half an hour of work because he wouldn't be waiting around for me. So and to finish. So yeah, pretty good.
what does it mean for the story, though, bro?
I don't know right now. I don't know. Got a couple of decisions to make. Well, the decisions are made. I'm not going to be racing the relay. I'm not going to be racing the doubles with James Kelly. You know, there's no point starting that and embarrassing him. Like I'll if he's optimistic, I'll start the race with him. But I'm just going to be hanging on for dear life. You know, I can't even keep up with him on the run. So yeah, I think you know, I'm going to get this looked at. Probably a couple of days rest. I'll go home, fly out to the APC probably, and get it looked at properly, and get it hopefully assessed and fixed. And then MRI on my back. You know, I need one. I actually went to the doctors yesterday. Spent I think it was $780 it was, man, it was $780 for a 15-minute appointment with a doctor. She did the test where, you know, the hammer on your knee, and you know your knee goes like that, and then apparently you got one on the back of your Achilles as well. She did it on this side. I've got no reactions, which just shows, you know, something in my back is causing this leg not to work. So we need to get to the bottom of that, because that could be more serious than just racing Hyrox, to be fair. I've not actually ran since New York. You know, I've been saying I'm feeling the fittest, and that's true. You know, in the gym, I feel the fittest I've ever been on stations. Felt great and feel great. It's just the running, and it's the activation in this leg. It was it. Do you know what is nice though? Just all the support of everyone in there. It's just nice to hear everyone cheering. So have you at that side?